Hello, my name is Grant DuVall, and I am a presidential student ambassador here at West Virginia University. And if you're anything like me, one of the many reasons that you chose WVU was for its extensive outdoor opportunities. As you may know, West Virginia is known for its vast landscapes and mountains, as well as its recreation. And so I'm here today to tell you about some of the best indoor spots in Morgantown that are just near campus. So I'll first start with one of my favorite places in the area, and that would be Cooper's Rock State Forest. This park is about 25 minutes from campus, and if anyone visits me in West Virginia, this is the first place I take them. I believe this embodies the entire West Virginia spirit. So on the left, you'll see the overlook. That overlook will show you a mile-wide gorge where you can see the Monongalia River and views all the way back to downtown Morgantown. Cooper's Rock has miles of trails, each one of them different. Each one of them I love in its own special way. But my favorite one would have to be Ravens Rock, and the view from the top of that can be shown on the right picture here. I think that these views are incomparable compared to many in the area. I've seen many proposals here. It's a great place for picnics, a great place to take the dogs, a great place to just get out of the city, take some homework, and just relax. Secondly, we have Dorsey's Knob Park, which is actually in Morgantown. And this place is gorgeous, as you can see from the two pictures. Those are views from the very top of Sky Rock, is what it's called. And it's just a short little hike from the parking lot. Dorsey's Knob is a really popular place at sunset. As you can see, you get some really, really great views of the valley. They have many picnic locations, large fields of green, and they have an amazing disc golf course. In addition to these, we have my favorite spot in the summer, and that would be Cheat Lake. Cheat Lake is a 13-mile long reservoir that loops around Morgantown, and it has several hiking trails as well as rentals for boats, kayaks, canoes, and paddleboards. There are marinas, restaurants, and even beaches that we like to go to. This is a good spot for 4th of July or your typical summer day where you just get out in the sun, get out in the water, and enjoy the hills of Morgantown. Next, the West Virginia Botanic Garden is kind of a hidden gem in Morgantown. This is about 20 minutes from campus, and it's filled with miles of trails with various plants, flowers, trees, and herbs that thrive in West Virginia. It has a lot of historic structures, and they also host events such as an edible and medicinal plant walk. This place is really awesome to go to escape from the city and see some really good plant life. Next, I have the WVU Core Arboretum, which is actually just a 5-minute walk from campus. It is very close. This is a university owned outdoor facility for education, research, and recreation. This place accepts all visitors, and there's about 3 miles of foot trails. Across these miles are native West Virginia plants, 200-year-old trees, and spring ephemeral flowers, which you can see via guided wildflower walks, which are super cool. I've gone to the Core Arboretum for several events and nature walks, and I've always enjoyed my time there. During the summer, especially, they have festivals, concerts, and outdoor events, including the Pawpaw Festival, which is a fruit native to West Virginia, and they have extensive volunteer opportunities throughout the entire year. And last, but certainly not least, I finish with Black Waterfall State Park. Now, this is about an hour and a half from campus, so it's not super close, but the drive is very worth it, especially during the fall. And as you can see in these pictures here, the views are unparalleled. This area has many waterfalls, cabins, miles and miles of hiking trails, skiing, visitor centers, and it's actually located next to a bunch of cute little towns in West Virginia. One of these towns are Thomas, West Virginia, and there they have vintage and antique shops, coffee shops, art galleries, local vendors and shops, and a lot of town history. So I would recommend this spot on any free weekend. And to conclude, these are just a few of the many spots in not only Morgantown, but West Virginia too, that I recommend that you would check out. Here at West Virginia University, you'll be spending a lot of time on coursework, but there'll also be some time that you're not spending on coursework. And with that time, I would recommend getting out, de-stressing, and seeing some of these sites and becoming acquainted with the hills of West Virginia. I often find myself going to Cooper's Rock for sunset or the Botanic Garden just to get away from the stress of schoolwork and to really recharge. So I urge you to come to West Virginia University and start planning your trip today.